What's up, guys? Drone worship in your face. I have a bird that I need to review that was sent to me by Mr. Sean Brooks, courtesy of Sean Brooks. But we have a problem. The Hubsan H122 Storm came with a bad motor. So, before we can even fly this bird, we got to put a new motor in it. And yes, this did come brand spanking new in the box with a faulty motor. So, Sean was nice enough to send a whole pack of new motors, and we're going to go ahead and just replace that motor so we can review this thing, and I'll tell you guys what I think. Does this even come close to comparing to something like a decent race quad? I can tell you right now, it's extremely heavy for having brushed motors. There's no acro. It runs a custom flight board, proprietary from Hubsan. So probably not much modifying unless you decide you're going to yank the entire flight controller out of this and do your own mods. But let's repair this motor. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, so I've already taken the old motor out. As you can see, I've gone ahead and yanked this old motor out of there. There is something wrong with it. I have no idea. Here is the new motor. This is very simple. It is 3 screws. If I can get them all into place here so you can see them. The 2 black ones go on the outside here, and the silver one is what holds the prop on. The 2 black screws are what hold this down. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come over here. You're going to take your motor and you're going to plug it in. If I can get this in here correctly, give me 1 sec. I got to turn this over here. There we go. We're going to put it right in there. We're going to plug it in. Just check your motor studs to make sure it's going in there correctly. And we're just going to give a little shove until it clicks in just like that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So then we're going to come over here. And if you notice, there's a little extra hole there that kind of extends outward. That's actually where the motor wires are going to pop out. So what you're going to do is try to line those motor wires up in there, as you can see. And you're going to go ahead and give a healthy push until she's seated. So she appears to be seated all the way. I can see that it's in its holster properly. It is completely seated. Okay, now what we're going to do is line these wires up along the board here. We're going to take this piece, and the wires need to fit down that little trough that's been created for you. So what we're going to do is slide this over the top and get it on there. There we go. And we're going to see if we can get those wires to fit inside of there. With just a little bit of assistance, I'm going to go ahead and take my screwdriver, make sure that those are all in there before I pop that down like so. And it's good to go. Now all we got to do is put the 2 black screws in, put our new prop on there, and we'll be good to go. We should be anyways. So as you can see, the little plastic pieces clip in down here on the bottom. So if you flip it over, all we got to do now is put those 2 screws in. And we should have a properly working motor, unless there's something wrong with the flight controller, which I'm hoping is not the case. So put those screws in there. Get that in there. Don't over tighten it because it is going into plastic. So just go until it's got a good firm tight feel. You do not want to strip these out, or you'll be replacing more parts. Yay! More parts. All right. So let's get this on there. There we go. All right, go until it's nice and tight with the fingers. All right, give a little pull up. We seem to be good. All right, let's grab a prop here. All right, we got a B. So if you'll notice, there's like a half moon shape right here. Just line your prop up with the half moon shape. Make sure the letter is pointed up and not the number. The number is on the bottom. The letter is on the top. Make sure the letter is pointed upwards towards your face before you try to put the prop down. Okay, remember there are clockwise and counterclockwise propellers. So this is going to take a second to get this in there just right. There it is. All right, now we take our propeller screw, which is a little silver one. We're going to go ahead and put this on the top. I do not like this design. I think this is a really bad design, honestly, how they're doing this. I really wish they'd Oops, see? Now I gotta track down that screw. See you guys in a sec. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna go ahead and put the screw on the tip first here. See if I can just tip this sideways. God, I hate this design. I really do hate this when they do this kind of stuff. This should be super simple. It's not big enough to really grab with your fingers and put on there. So you gotta like get it in the hole first if you can hold it properly. Like so. Oh my gosh. Oh man, do I hate these kind of designs. Such a pathetic design. I don't know who comes up with this stuff, man. I really don't. This is so annoying. Get in there. Finally. Oh, wow. The motor was so powerful, it just pulled it right around and stuck it to the bottom here. The magnetic. Okay, so we're going to have to go in like this, I think. I think this is the only way to do it. Oh my God. I want to punch super cute babies in the face right now. That's how frustrating this design is. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, make sure to hold your prop. Now that we're through that phase, make sure to hold your prop. You don't want to over tighten this, but you do want this to have a nice solid lock. So make sure that it doesn't have any kind of play in it. You want this to be good and solid. If this is too loose, it'll vibrate out. Just make sure you have a nice solid lock here. All right, seems to be it. Should be good to go. Let's power this on and see if all 4 motors work how they're supposed to now. What do you say? All right, so we'll go ahead and turn on the transmitter here. I think I've got batteries in this. Yeah, okay, it's on. Excellent. Now let's plug this in. I can do this correctly. See if they communicate. See if they start talking to each other. They are bound. Okay, we got lots of flashing. I think it's good. Let's see if it arms. Something doesn't sound very healthy here. Something sounds like it's rubbing. Yeah, it's just vibrations. Interesting. All right, well, it's working. I'm going to go ahead and look it over a little bit closer, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do a review on this thing. But that's how you replace the motor. Drone worship, and I'm out. Toodaloo.